Hello, friends. This is Lynn from the Silver Goddess Tarot. I'm happy to be here with you today. Today, I want to do a pick a number reading. So take a choice, one, two, or three, and in a moment, I will lay out cards for each of those numbers. Okay, if you chose number one, I pulled three cards from my regular tarot deck, and I pulled three cards from other oracle decks. So let's go through the tarot part first. Number one, you're feeling a little bit like you're guilty for resting. And and it's a heavy load. It's a heavy load of guilt that you've got for taking time to rejuvenate, to rebuild your resources. And I'm sorry, that's the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Next, we have the 10 of Swords reversed. And this card is one of, again, recovery and rejuvenation and letting go of some of those worries, that sense of you've been vampired. Everybody took everything from you, and you've just felt like you're flatlined. So this is a period, along with that 10 of Pentacles reversed, this is a strong period of rejuvenation for you, which is a gift. And please don't ever think of rest as being lazy, because it is not. Rest, we all need rest. It is the time that our bodies rebuild at the cellular level. And then the third tarot card here is the Emperor upright. And for this card, your ambition, your ambitiousness is returning soon. And this is past, present, future. So this period of rest and rejuvenation is also about resiliency, and that feeling of ambition will be back with you momentarily, in fact. So the first oracle card that I pulled is Steady as you go. Navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. So I suspect that whatever happened here for past and present, the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 10 of Swords reversed, I feel like it was almost a traumatic event, in terms of a major life change. And you have more resilience than you recognize. Be patient with yourself and love on yourself. Do whatever you can for self-care during this time. Know that your mental health and your physical health, there is nothing that can purchase that. You cannot replace that with any amount of money. So taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally, while you're in that period of rejuvenation, that's important. That's so important. Next, we have expand. Okay, this is tiny print, and I don't know that it's going to get clear on the screen. So this is the card again. You are being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Oh, that's a lovely card, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? There's so much possible for you. And if you're like pretty much everybody else on the face of this earth, what's holding you back is you. It's your own beliefs about what you can and cannot do. And then finally, I pulled an angel card for the number ones, the number one reading. And here's that card. Isn't she beautiful? And this says perfect timing. Again, I'm going to have to bring it close to read it because it's very small print. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Ooh, that's beautiful. So, you are at that pinnacle moment in life where the time you've spent on the hamster wheel going round and round and round and round, you've had a chance to step off of that for a minute and breathe and recover. And now you're ready to get back in the show, to return and to be enthusiastic about that. And the path ahead doesn't have to be the same path you were on. It could be different. It could look a little different, but know that each step forward that you take, the steady as you go, as you take a step forward, you're taking a step towards your future. And your future can be one of joy and interest and love and possibilities. Oh gosh, possibilities. And this, you are at the perfect time. It is perfect timing for you. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'll set up number two. So if you chose number two, your past, present, and future tarot cards are here at the top. Past is the Seven of Pentacles. You have worked really hard to build your skill set, and you've reflected on those skills, and you know how talented you are. However, you're at a time of a decision. Do you stay or do you go? Do you move forward and into a different position, or do you continue on with what you know? There is a cautionary tale. Be careful before you act. This is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is an immature mentality. It's restless, it's aggressive, it's spontaneous. Be careful before you jump, because there's the old saying, be careful what you ask for, you might get it. That's what this card is saying to me. Know what you're getting into before you take that leap. And on this one, I pulled 4 oracle cards. The first one is reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true. That baseline of experience for you will get you where you want to be, as long as you carefully plan your path forward. And then I have 2 from the same deck, which I'll show you the decks in just a moment. One is truth and expression. This is a new perspective. It's all about looking at things, knowing what your skill set is, even if you're looking at a different industry or a different employer, knowing your skill set and how they can apply to a whole different title, to a whole different job, to a whole different industry is super important, because being able to give that, to highlight that for that new whatever it's going to be, that is what will open your door for you. That said, here's the cautionary tale again. It's the masculine energy, the yang energy. You need to be very logical and confident, but be aware that if you're overly aggressive, it's going to get you in trouble. If you jump before you think about where you're going to land, that's where the trouble lies. And finally, I pulled another angel card, and this one says focus on service. I need to read that close up because it's really small print and it's light print on a light background. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So, I have thoughts about that message. Um, I don't believe that we should give everything away. We should hold back some for ourselves. And at times we need to put ourselves first on the priority to do list. That said, being in service to support others, to help them throughout their life, that's a really important goal for most of us. I know I feel that way, but I also need to take time for myself because, I've got to prioritize my own well being in here. So it's all about that balance. That balance is super important. Okay. Hey, number three, this segment is for you. So in the past, this is the Knight of Swords reversed. Um, Somebody lied to you. This entire reading feels very relationship. Somebody lied to you. And it feels like cheating or financial abuse or both. Currently, you're feeling dead. Oh my God, stick a pin in me, I'm done. It's worse than that. This is the Ten of Swords upright, and it just like it took everything from you, and you're feeling very defeated. Defeated is the word that I'm hearing very loudly right now in my head. The future is the Four of Cups reversed. When I look at this card upright, it is somebody who's staring at the cups that might be full, but they're missing the gift from the universe. In reverse, this one is you're actually paying attention to everything. You're seeing more, you're getting a new perspective on things. You're overcoming that sense of they took everything from me and I have nothing left to give. You've got something left to give. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be here. Um, And I don't say that lightly because I know how hard feeling defeated about life, the universe, and everything can be. And if that's you, I give you a gentle mental hug if you wish one. I also pulled oracle cards for this. The first one is loss of control, feeling reckless and derailment and speeding. And the word that really stands out here is that derailment. It's like your whole life went off the path. You were on a really great trajectory, career wise, relationship wise. Everybody looked at you and thought you had it all. And then, bam, something happened and off the track you went. So that's how it has felt for a while for you. But I have good news. You're going to be ascending. You're going to be growing. You're going to be leveling up. You're going to feel like you're progressing and getting back onto a path. And I will say this, when you have what everybody says is everything, you've got the perfect partnership, you've got the perfect job, you've got all of the trappings, all of that visual of what other people think is everything that they want. When you have all of that, the new path, when you, let me back up a moment. When you have all of that, it's very often not real. Like you're not happy in that. And I hope that as you're progressing into whatever is coming for you, that you have a chance to really look at what is working and what did not work for you in that era of life. And I want you to know that you don't have to follow those. Those are external forces on you. Do what makes you happy. So, this ascending card, this is ascending into what's true for you as opposed to what everybody else thinks that you should have. And I know how hard it is to turn those external voices and expectations and conditioning off. Um, and I'm going to tell you that do what makes you happy. not what everybody else expects you to do. We have a cat visiting, by the way. That's Hershey. Next is dating, and that's connection, romance, and love. You're not there yet, but you're close. You're about ready to. So, this is the future, and this feels like a few months out, like maybe 6 months out. Um, and that new perspective that, okay, I'm opening up again, that is what that Four of Cups reversed means. Sir, you're on all the cards. Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment and help him off. That made him grumpy. Anyway, so this new perspective with the Four of Cups reversed is the opening up again. It's the letting yourself relax and realize that it wasn't all about you and you can follow a new path, and you might be ready to start dating in that 6 month period. But I will say the next card here is generous. Give with an open heart, offer without expectation, and unconditional love. And what that tells me is that these two, the past and present tarot cards, that past tarot card particularly, I get the sense that that unconditional love is not really present. And my hope for you is that whoever comes to your life next is somebody that you can be totally yourself with and know that you are enough just as you are, and you're not too much just as you are. Because we all hear that from somebody sometime. You're not enough for me. You're too much for me. You are perfect just the way you are. The reality is that whoever says that to you isn't on the same vibe as you. They're not your energy. They're not your people, and you can let them go. And then finally is this card says Imbolc Awakening. So Imbolc is a spring. Oh, that's interesting. So it might be more like about a year out before you're truly ready for that potential new relationship. Like next Easter-ish, March, April, May. So that feels about a year out. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, that is my reading for each of you. I will put what resonates with you. If you picked a number and that reading doesn't really resonate for you, go back and watch the other ones. It's okay. And take what resonates and release what does not. If you are interested in a personal reading, my website is thesilvergoddesstarot.com. I have different options and different prices for each option, and I'd be happy to work with you and help you get some guidance on your present and your future. All right. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please follow me, subscribe to the videos, and give a like and a comment or whatever you so desire to do. All right. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. All right. Bye now.